Summoner's Rift.
Hey you guys, it's me Max, and today we are back with some more League of Legends action! Yeah! And today we have some AD carry Twitch, which I've never played him, and this is first time in ranked, so we'll see how that goes. I have a basic, I know how he works, but I just never physically played him, so there's a bit of a redeeming factor. And as always, the same way we start every single video, with shameless promotion. Come on.
Until minions spawn.
Not missing words. And what? Nope. And oh, people are getting butthurt too. Man, I'm not even trying. Oh, Nunu's all butthurt. Get out. That might be first blood if he doesn't flash. I'm not too certain. What are we gonna start with?
Minions have spawned.
Start with Expunge. Why not?
Do you smell that?
How is it that I'm getting vision? Alright, so we have a random ass hook, but it's fine. Now, as long as we are careful and... Do you have music on? Oh, sorry, you guys. Better. A little loud, but I think we'll be okay. Now, as long as I hide behind minions like you do against any champion that has a hook, I think we'll be okay. And, of course, I run my standard crit damage and crit runes for my mastery, or rune pages. So, we should be able to harass... Yeah. Harass the Thresh from doing stuff like that. And try and punish the Thresh if he goes for any sort of really ballsy... Ah, I missed that. Nice. Lane's getting really pushed. Wait for the minion wave to come back. And now just try and safely farm under tower. Ping that's warded. I missed that. That sucks. Just a very weird time for the tower to attack. Don't take my last hits, buddy. Oh my gosh. Venom cask. Oh no, that's not good. We don't want to get caught. Try and Expunge to get a little bit of wave clear going on. Now, we're going to be pretty far pushed for the majority of this game. And we do have a Warwick jungle, but I think we'll be alive until level 6, so all things considered, not the worst thing that can happen. Oh, threading the needle like a boss. And now we have full combo. What was it again? Because I'm pretty sure they changed it to where the stealth has a delay. So let's check that out real fast. Alright, yep, thought so. Now, that's a good part about having the Twitch is with the passive, we'll be able to get some good harassment off in the form of true damage against a lane that doesn't actually have... Whoop. Ah! 5. Just gonna go run in the bush, heal. Pray Soraka has a heal on hand, but it's all good. Now, they do have a jungle Nunu, so we'll see how well the whole counter jungling thing actually happens. And just use the Venom cask to try and get some good wave clear off wherever possible. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to max Sponge. It's the most reliable way of wave clear at the moment. And we still have 2 health potions, so we can afford to stay around for a little while longer. She had wards. She is not good. Thresh can kind of play from the bushes right here with relative safety. But at least she realizes that and is hopefully going back for some sort of wards. Let's see. Yep. Now, no gold per 10, but she might just be running a lot, or hopefully that just, maybe just praying. Throw the cask where we can. Again, just trying to reset the wave a little bit. And then wait for Soraka to get back where we take good advantage of this little like solo amount of XP. Because once Warwick gets 6, I'll be able to land a good amount of ultimate strikes. Ah. Control E to level up your skills without clicking on it, but I'm a moron and never remember. Call missing on our lane. Now, again, standard little cask with some wave clear behind it.
Too easy.
Alright, so it's not going too terribly. I still have 2 health potions and I've been farming relatively safely. And Soraka now has correctly warded all the bushes that she should have, so very, very good on her. And we're gonna try and punish him if he goes for that soul. There we go. We have to take advantage of the fact that we have sustained bottom lane and they don't. Oh. And the fact that he keeps on... Oh, that was dumb. That he keeps on hitting at those sweet, sweet hooks on the minions. And that's very good of the Soraka to actually try and capitalize on the cask toss with a star call. And now we have ultimate, so Control R, level it up without pressing. I mean, alright, I think I need to start using the Venom cask on the Thresh when he goes for stuff like that. Or again in the form of some wave clear. And good that Vigar is... Oh shit. Again, not necessarily go for the kills, we're just trying to force them to clump up so I can get very, very good... Oh, my bad. Very, very good ult strikes off. I think we have to push our lane right about now. Push lane, go back. I have 1,700 gold. They have a fairly... Oh man, how are we going to build this one? They have a Tryndamere, so I mean that might be a bit of a problem, but I'm not certain if it's enough of a problem to justify, say, a Blade of the Ruined King. Now, I don't know. I mean, we'll see, I suppose. But it's one of those. I mean, we'll probably just go for an IE first. It's very, very safe, and we'll do what I need it to do. There we go. Now, Soraka has backed, but I think I can afford myself like 1 or 2 more last hits. And we can go back straight out and buy BF sword. Let's check our lane's farm. So I'm ahead, I think. Yeah, 63 to 52. I'm a good 13 last hits ahead. Now I am going to lose a little bit of time in this transition, but there isn't a whole lot you can do against that. But it's fine. I'll grab a pink ward.
This will do.
Now, we're gonna try and... Oh. There we go. Now we'll tell Soraka and Warwick that I'm on my way back. Do they have any pink wards to... Okay, they have no pink wards as of yet, but... Now we're also going to use our ambush before we get into lane. Alright, so... Ah, I'm away. That's not good, that's not good, that's not good. No! Do what we can.
An ally has been slain.
Alright, we got a kill. I mean, Warwick does die, but we do trade junglers. But both AD carries do get the kill, so... Ooh, but Draven has a blue buff now, which is problematic. Oh, but I have double buffs. I think we'll be fine. And with the red buff that he doesn't have, I now have almost like free harassment.
Do you smell
So yeah, we're doing pretty well in lane. I would assume so.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh man. Although we will still die, however, if we do get caught by a Thresh Hook. And all I'm doing is with blue buff throwing the cask, and at the very least that forces Draven to immediately back away from the farm, realizing that a red buff on top of my Deadly Venom passive, which I'm not going to check right now. Shit. Flash over. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! We need to stealth out of here right now. Now Warwick is coming in. So if Soraka has a heal, I mean, we might be able to make something happen here. Yeah, that's it. That's the fight. Go, 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 go. Push the wave up and dive. Push the wave up and dive. Come on, buddy. Push, then dive. Apply some poison on him. Do what we can. Pick a tower shot. That can't happen right now. Got it. Oh, no, I needed. Ah, he knew that wouldn't get away. A little depressing, but what are you going to do? That was a little bit rusty on his part. But it isn't the end of the world, so we're not going to, like, insta-lose our lane. So we're fine.
An enemy has been slain.
He's okay. Okay, he's fine. The only thing that the Soraka could have possibly done is maybe tried to kite to give the Nunu less stacks of his passive. But other than that, I mean, honestly, Warwick just got a little bit aggravated by that play. But that's okay, though. I mean, Soraka is doing a very good job. She has wards.
Do you smell?
Soraka, you might want to get a Philostone. Get a Philostone. Now, and we have to try and word it in a way that we don't seem like too condescending, really. And that's it. I just need to get in range with a freaking ignite. I'm right with that. We're gonna try and stealth out of here.
This will do.
Maybe we can hopefully re-engage on a better position in the fight. Maybe. Very, very good kill. I don't think we can really secure that one. And with the tower shot, that might be a little bit of a bad move. Just kite back, push the wave. We have to force Zarek to use all of his wave clear on the minions instead of me, so. Now let's wait for him to undo that. Just go. There we go. Time to go. Have to get out of here and try not to die.
Your turret has been destroyed.
And that's one of that's going to happen. A Mordekaiser versus a Tryndamere top lane. Naturally, the more attack speed oriented person. That was a very, again, it's one of those, it's a very telegraphable move, so that's fine. Ah, going for a Spirit Stone. That's alright. Now, oh, okay, Warwick is in the jungle fighting right now.
An enemy has been slain.
Ah, good assist from the Soraka, realizing that the Warwick was low health, and a very, very choicely timed ultimate. Well done. Ah. It's alright. I don't mind too much that you take, like, occasional last hits. Now, again, we're just gonna sit here, farm politely, and try and get up enough for our what's it called? Infinity Edge. How much is it? 1375. Except for when my last hits continue to get taken. Excuse me.
An ally has been slain.
Ow, hang on, you guys. My dog is digging a lot. Ah!
Enemy double kill.
That was really stupid of me. That was incredibly lazy on my part. It's one of those, I just forgot entirely that he had ult, that and having to deal with my dog digging behind me as he always does. Always nice. That might be my lane lost, actually. That, I think that is. And Mordekaiser's letting his lane die. Wow, that's awesome. Very nice of him to let his lane die the second that it pushes, so. Out. Just get dived on. Oh my god, Mordekaiser!
An ally has been
Ah!
slain. You have been slain.
Okay. A little bit of a problem that the Mordekaiser is now never ever in his lane and is letting them
An
push.
enemy has been slain.
Tryndamere will take down inhibitor towers with
Enemy
relative
killing
ease.
spree. Enemy killing spree.
Man, this game went so south so fast. We were doing amazing. But it's one of those, our tower's now gone, so... Our bottom lane is now, like, the opposing tower is gone. Let me rephrase that. We'll get a pink ward to try and get rid of any, like, pink wards they might be holding on to. And Dragon is likely gone now, so... 26, and then a tilde for an approximate time of Dragon. Now...
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah, there's no way it's not gone. They were all gone for much too long for that not to be what happened. Now, Thresh is going back.
Strike from the shadows.
Yeah, I knew it was gone. Yeah, he just gave it away, the fact that that's warded, so... Well, I have an IE now, so...
Shut down.
So, I mean, that's at least a good thing.
Do you smell that?
I do now have level 2 of my ultimate, so we're gonna try and go mid. See what we can do.
An enemy
If
has been
anything.
slain.
Ah, nice
Rampage.
tower aggro. Very well done. That's actually really good. So, with that, we might be able to push mid with a relative amount.
Your
Again,
team
we're
has
just pointing at the
destroyed
point
a turret.
of you can't really run. You can't like hide away a Nunu, otherwise he's just going to get free passive stacks, really. Let's see. There we go. I think we'll. Yeah, we have a free tower to this, which is very nice. Call for assistance and try and get everybody in lane. Now I am pushing by myself with no forms of help, so I can't really stay too long.
This will do.
Now every lane is missing right now. And Xerath is on my... Yeah, they're all 5 men collapsing on bottom lane. But she's going to be gone, and so am I. Now, I can actually use the attack speed boost to quickly focus down this ward. Which is very nice. Because he did not, in fact, throw down a pink ward, and he doesn't have any wards. And this might be really bad if we get caught out. Yeah, we're the only ones here. We need to back up, so does Veigar. Now we're going to sit here on the other side of the wall and see how Flash is now up. Fight is now started. Well done. Flash over the wall, do what we can, and then die because I flashed into the most unchoice ultimate from a fucking Nunu ever. Who's like building full AP and wrecking face. Yeah, we're just getting caught out with no ward coverage. Only got the assist on that, so that's something positive at least.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Alright. I'll be up in 4 seconds, so we'll at least be able to try and fight this off. Focusing Nunu because he has a good amount of AP and is becoming a real threat.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Out. We cannot chase him, he will just kite us to all hell. And I would like that farm. The closer I can get to a Phantom Dancer would be the greatest thing in the world. Oh, then you take all of the farm for yourself. Okay, maybe not all the farm. Never mind, Veigar. You are right in my book. That's the thing. I can't really strike from the shadows now, can I? Oh, and then she's gonna get caught out. Yeah, like, that's the death that didn't need to happen.
An ally has been slain.
I think bottom's gone with the Tryndamere there. I mean, I can ult off the wave, but that's about all I can do, really. Now... I keep getting caught by hooks. I cannot afford to get caught right now. Two, one. Try and focus down the Twitch, see what we can do. Take whatever kills we can get at this point, really. Now, we don't know the cooldown on his thing, so less than ideal. I'll get top, seeing how no one else is going to at this rate. We might be able to get a dagger and home guard. And stealth. There we go. Now we got him off the tower. Now we need some form of lifesteal. We do need some form of heal for that Tryndamere, so that might actually be enough justification for the Blade of the Ruined King in of itself. So that, and on top of the passive, well, the passive of dealing damage based on current health or whatever does in fact work. be a thing.
You have slain
Thank
an
God.
enemy.
Now that might be a dead person. I'm not too certain of the trueness of the state. Nope, never mind. I need to push some more.
An enemy has been slain.
Do you
We have 875. I think now we're getting to the point where I need some lifesteal, but it won't matter because the fight is now starting. Warwick is doing some absolute work here. Just grab who you can in the form of the what's it nuts Thresh. We might actually be able to even take an inhib off of this incredibly good push. Let's keep pushing. He has a Leon, which is very, very good. We have a good amount of like DPS really, which I know isn't usually an important thing for MOBAs. Out. Yeah, he's gonna have to back off due to the poison. And then we just sit here, just take good towers.
do you
Alright, now we need to get out. I feel like
right
a
there?
little stupid for wasting that ultimate, but it's on a negligible enough cooldown, but I thought more people would walk into the Veigar. I think Event Horizon is the name of the move. Yeah, Event Horizon is the stun. Mordekaiser is handling bottom, so we are just gonna sit here, try and farm what we can. Yeah, we have enough for the Phantom Dancer.
Oh, yes.
Our next goal will have to be lifesteal. Draven and Tryndamere both have, or at least are acquiring some forms of lifesteal. So I need to be able to... Alright, I think we know what the rest of our build is going to be. We're going to go for a Blade of the Ruined King and a Hurricane, followed by maybe a Last Whisper or a GA.
I'll be
So,
right there.
due to the built-in passive, we can afford to build a little bit tanky. Now, what the tanky item will be, or the tanky item in question, is up for debate. Let's see if we can
Strike from the
take
shadows.
Dragon if at all possible. Oh, there's a Draven, what I would hope to be right there.
This will do.
Alright, he's gone. We're gonna check that it's here real fast. Nope, it's gone. Now, all I need to do
Oh, yes,
is
yes.
make... Okay, that tower is likely gone regardless of what happens. Soraka has been good about keeping the tower alive, so
Your turret has been destroyed.
This will
try and level the cube remotely. Now, are we gonna go for this fight, or are we just gonna back away and push our lane again? Both of these options are fine. There we go. And then we're gonna go on this.
Rampage.
Nice, I didn't even have to waste the expunge. I'm dead now. Ah! Okay, that's fine.
Unstoppable.
So the Tryndamere is becoming less of a problem to the point of... Actually, their only AP damage is... man. It might actually be a Thornmail. I am incredibly more scared of the Tryndamere than I am of the Nunu and such. Because we have a couple of ways to stop the Nunu ultimate mid-cast, so... Thank you, Warwick, for explaining basics of the game that we learned when we were Summoner level 5, so... But yes, the former might be a better option simply because I'm going to be the main focus in fights, and the majority of their reliable damage is targetable, or not targeted, it's simply auto attacks. So that might be what actually has to happen here.
do you smell that?
Looks like stuff's unfolding top lane. Mordekaiser might be dead as a result. If he's smart, he won't waste any like significant cooldowns. I mean, we're gonna try and Come on, come on, come on, get him off of me! Yes! making incredibly good use of the passive there. He's going to flash over the wall in a couple seconds if we don't do anything. Got it. There we go. With the now that the first fight where the Phantom Dancer and the small bit of extra attack speed become increasingly noticeable. Now I need to actually like really farm up the money to at least maybe get a Bilgewater Cutlass, because that will still give a form of self-peel. Alright, we can afford the Cutlass on a straight buy. And we have, with Home Guard, we will actually have enough speed to kind of boost our way back into lane. And again, we're going to wait for the couple of seconds of ambush delay right before we get into lane, so we can hide our numbers a little bit. And then just focus him down. He's going to pop ult. I'm just going to make sure I'm in the range to... Oh, man. Carry Soraka with those very awesome star calls with a non-zero amount of AP. Now let's see how much a blade cost outright.
Dominating.
Alright, oh no, someone's gonna die. Maybe? Unless you can land a very, very choice stun like right now.
An enemy
Hey,
has
oh,
been
never
slain.
mind. Warwick is building incredibly tanky. Old school, yet reliable. Need to get out of here. Drag 34 minutes. That would be my friend Jay being very helpful. Now let's see if we can take advantage of the passive to potentially get some cheese kills.
Has destroyed a turret.
And thank Jay, because he's very nice. And the delay is only 3 minutes for the spectator mode, so we can trust in the fact that the time is actually right. Okay, he doesn't have ultimate, otherwise he would not have bounced out of that fight as soon as he did. So it's more things we can actually be secure on. Oh no! Jesus. No! No! Yeah, Thresh. We got on me, son. Bring it. And bottom lane is actually doing a lot of pushing. We never actually did get around to seeing how much the, that's 18. 1800 for a Blade of the Ruined King on demand. And, Jay, when you watch this later, it's actually your Twitch that inspired me to actually get Twitch, so... You know, actually, we'll talk to him after the game. I'm not going to ruin you guys' watching this recording to handle personal matters, so it's fine. We have 191 farm, so we've at least done our job of being better than the opposing carry. There's a pretty big wave heading bottom, so we might go try and handle that. Now Mordekaiser is there with a solid amount of wave clear. The hourglass is a little funny, but it's alright. And then just clear waves, and whatever he grabs, he grabs. See if we can take Dragon. And it turns out that his timer was actually right, so thank you, Jay. So don't ever be afraid to have a friend watch you, because it can help with Dragon timers. Now, alright, they're all grouping up for mid for a fight, so I'm going to have to be in the back and try and exploit my stealth attack speed bonus when I come out of it. Alright, they appear to have backed off. They might have had that warded, but then realized that it likely wasn't worth the time. Nope, okay. Good stun. Wasted on the Event Horizon, but not the, what's it called? Well, alright, too busy to talk right now, folks. Trying to kill important people in games.
An enemy has
I'm a
been
little
slain.
low. And then make sure we don't get caught. Alright. We should probably get out. Tell Jade that gave us a free drag. Thank him. That gave us a free drag. We spelled it wrong, but who cares? Frag, because spelling is important. Now we have 300. We're doing better off now, so we'll probably just go for the Hurricane, and I'm probably going to sell the
Do you smell?
Crystalline Flask for another critical chance item. It might actually be a Sword of the Divine. That wouldn't be the worst idea on the planet. Well, let's see what items have critical chance, critical strike. Actually, an Executioner's Calling would be very, very nice. Ensure that we can
This
out-sustain any sort of fight, or any sort of damage they might have, so not bad. And it will AoE apply the Executioner's Calling little Grievous Wounds passive, is what it's called. 'Cause if I'm right, it should spread it. If that is indeed how it works. And if not, we have a little bit of an object lesson, so. See if I can get red buff. Now, thank you for the very nice help. And we might be able to take this. So, I mean, we'll see. Tryndamere is pushing bottom, so we have effectively a 4v5. And even we can win a 4v4. He's so tanky right now, it still has enough damage to be a real monster.
Do you smell that?
Now their entire team, however, is missing. Now hopefully we can lock him down. Yeah, oh, that's a Tryndamere. Actually, we're gonna go up, he's gonna dash over this wall. Or over that wall, one of the two. Either way he goes, he's gonna try and run backwards, so. If he has not already succeeded in doing so. But we can actually probably just push the lane, really. So, not the worst idea on the planet. Tryndamere is going to die. The two of them have too much sustain for the... Ah! Oh man, that sucked. I tried to KS that. Damn. He exploded. Alright, KS failed, but they may not have been watching that, so fingers crossed. Now we have 1,300, so I think a Hurricane is, 24, so we need a good bit of farm. But we're doing well enough now to actually justify it. The Xerath is going to start to... He's going to lock himself and start to try and wave clear at this moment. But if we do get caught, we are a total dead man, so... Gonna stealth out of the fight, clear that we're not here. And at the very least... Oh, man. Gonna try and Thresh Hook right about now. Gonna circle around and join the fight. It isn't worth trying to get potentially caught by a hook. We have no idea. Oh man, bottom or top is looking awfully scary right about now. Danger. I'll try and get top lane. Maybe that will get me closer to having the farm necessary. Come on, shit. I need to get out. I need to get out right now. Now we aren't going to bother to buy right now. 3, 2, 1. It's more important for me right now to save the tower than it is to go for that. Man, this rocket gets there, this farm is gone. Now I need this. Come on, let me have it, let me have it. Alright, you let me have most of it. The wave's going to be right here in a couple of seconds, so... Once we have enough for the Hurricane, we'll have the AoE true damage on top of the unique passive of the Blade of the Ruined King, because it does stack. And it does apply on the Spray and Pray, so we can do real damage to a properly clumped up team. They're all missing though, so we're going to grab this wave, maybe ambush down. Alright, Draven, there's no way he just soloed that. Wow, he did. Tell our team to be helpful. They have Baron. Now we need to be very, very careful. Man, is Draven that big? really odd. Draven. Yeah, I mean, they may have sold it. That might be a thing.
This will
So now we have to wait for a few minutes before anything really special happens. Oh, man. Just gonna sit here, try and farm up what we can. Oh, it's done. I'm getting caught by these things. He might actually just try and spin over this wall in a couple of seconds.
I like the shadow.
We need to let them know that we know that we're here. Oh, you got caught. That might be it. And I will ult off the wave should need be. Nope, Thresher's over there. Cannot afford getting caught by a hook right now. Just apply stacks of the venom where we can.
I'll be right there.
And they're just going to rotate bottom, and there isn't a whole lot that we can do. Actually, we might be able to save this tower. And fight might have been broken out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I need to get the fucking peel off. Alright, so we're alive. We force a lot of cooldowns, but... Nope.
Ally has been slain.
2, 1. Nope, gonna flash off.
Ally has been slain.
We're gonna kill his stupid ass.
Enemy double kill. Rampage.
No! 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 We didn't focus Nunu. Alright. Yeah, the Executioner's Calling is actually not a bad idea right now. I mean, that might be an inhib. I can backdoor it should need be, but...
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh, I'm on a 45-second death timer, though. This might be really rough. This might be a base tower, too. They could maybe end it if they really wanted to.
Why, thank you.
They have Draven, and he's really, really big right now. Oh, this is going to be a really crappy way for this game to end. This is why full Nunu AP is very, very annoying. He scales 1 to 1 and minimum on his ice ball.
Has been destroyed.
Oh, I don't know why you did that for. That might actually be game. Oh, that sucks. GG, well played, guys. Alright. See you guys next time, and good game.